Hi friends, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter. Today I am super excited to show you yet another project that I have made with Reneabouquets goodies as well as dies from my stash. What you see here is this absolutely beautiful box, and it is housing a mini album. I have made this using some beautiful lace from Reneabouquets. This is actually a trim and it is a wide gold embroidered lace. What you see is this lace sandwiched kind of between the die cuts that you see there. I have done some inlay paper piecing as well as some mixed media use there with Nouveau products that I will have listed in my link tree below. And what you see here are these gorgeous butterflies. Now these butterflies are the Tiny Treasures Sweet Dreams Dusty Peach Premium Paper Butterfly, as well as this one here called Into the Mystic Premium Paper Glitter Glass Butterfly. And just as described, they do have glitter on them. They add that extra little sparkle to your projects, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. They're so very delicate, and I have paired them here with this fall palette because this is a fall themed album. What I've done here also in the background is that I've used different Nouveau products that I have to give the paper that beautiful shine, and the rest is just gorgeous paper, also from Tonic Studios. This is from the Rustic Rose collection. So let's open this up so you can see inside what the mini album looks like. It opens very easily, and you can see that you can even line the inside of the box if you wish to do that. And here we go. Once you remove these pieces, once you've opened it, you can see your absolutely adorable little album. As you can see here, I have used these beautiful papers, and then I have layered the embellishments from Reneabouquets right on top. Once again, you see another one of those gorgeous butterflies called Into the Mystic. And what I've done here is kept the front, I actually think, quite simple, because I wanted to repeat, of course, the lace that you see there, that golden trim. And I also use these pumpkins, and these are beautiful board pieces, and you can get these from Reneabouquets. She has medium ornate pumpkins, and then she has these also that are a little less frilly, if you will. But what I've done is that I've colored those with Nouveau drops, and then I also backed them up with cardstock from the designer papers that I was using on this mini album. And what I did was that I combined some DCWV papers that I had in my stash together with some Tonic Studios cardstock. Now up here in the corner, if you see there, that little cluster, that is also another piece of beautiful board from Reneabouquets. What I did was that I used my Nouveau markers and Nouveau drops to go ahead and give that some color and shine. And I love the results because you can incorporate these pieces into your projects and make them very cohesive. Another thing that I did was that I used some Tonic Studios sequins as well as some other little gems from my stash to create a little shaker there. Now there's not a lot of movement, of course, but that's okay. What matters is that I add a little shine there. Here's another exciting thing about beautiful board pieces. These little acorns, I noticed, had little holes not just at the top there, but some of them had them right at the bottom. So I decided to incorporate these into my mini album by just creating a little dangle there. As you can tell, I've used some Nouveau products to add a bit more shine there. And I just love how you can make something whimsical or playful. It really depends on your style and what it is that you like. I just made a double bow, and then on the background here, you see more of that absolutely gorgeous wide trim. I love using embroidered lace on the spines of my mini albums. I think it adds a touch of elegance, and together with this paper that had this coppery finish, I just thought that that was absolutely perfect because the metallic hues in the lace just lent itself to that. Now let's take a look at the inside of this adorable mini album. On the first page, I've made a pocket, and here I've used the dies from my stash to create this inlay, as well as use the Nouveau drops that I have to just decorate this, and also a piece of ribbon that was given to me and I just wove that in. And as you can see, I also have the little reinforcers in gold just to match everything else. And in here I used some other dies that I have to incorporate beautiful inlay pieces, and they coordinate of course with everything else because I've used the same paper collection. And I just made a simple little journaling card there, as well as another here that you could use to place more photos or a little note if you wanted to for the recipient. On the first page here, what you see is yet another one of the beautiful board pieces from Reneabouquets. These are called Fancy Fall Tuck-ins. They are a set of 23, and you're going to see them throughout this book. What I've done is that on each page, I've placed them almost as the centerpiece of the page because I made a very simple album. I wanted these to be what shines in this book. And so what I've done is I've colored each one, as you can see there, just with different colors that I knew would match the paper collection. And these itty bitty blossoms and leaves that you'll see throughout the album are the peach mulberry paper flowers, also from Reneabouquets. They are in the softest peach color, and I thought they went absolutely beautifully with this. And here you see yet once again, I created another dangle with those little acorns. I absolutely love acorns in the fall, and I was so happy to be able to incorporate these into this album. And in true style, I just created the little windows here, if you will, or doors where you could place a small photo, and each page also is a pocket. So they each have their own little journaling tag and a place for photo. So that way you can definitely have decorations in your album and not be worried about ruining the beautiful pictures that you place inside. And on the next page here, as you can see, I did place little photo corners so that I can tuck a little picture here. And the papers I thought were so pretty that I didn't want to do too much with them. But here you see another one of the pumpkins from Reneabouquets. In this case, I colored it in peach and added Nouveau drops as if they were little pearls there. And the leaves are also from her shop. And there are those gorgeous peach mulberry flowers just covered in the Gawdie glitter glass. I love giving extra shine to the flowers, and that glitter is just perfect for that type of finish. Here I use little stickers that I have in my stash, and it says Perfect Love, and the page is very much the same as the one before. They all do have magnets, so they close nicely even if a picture is placed inside. And then here we go again, another insert finishes off that page. The following one is very monochromatic, but it has different photo corners here. I did alternate the style, and yet another little acorn. Only here the difference is that I did place that little heart. It is from Maggie Holmes, and I love birds, so I wanted to incorporate that in this album, and that was a perfect place for it. And the sticker reads Reflect, which is something that of course we should do in this season. I thought it would be perfect for perhaps a Thanksgiving photo. Here is the insert for that page. Next is the third page in this mini album, and as you can see here, all I did was just place the leaves here as if they were falling from the sky, and each one of them has different colors on them and a little bit of shine. I did that with Nouveau drops and markers from my stash, and the sticker reads Thankful. And yet again another little door. Just very simple and playful. And then at the very end, I placed the darkest piece of paper here, but it has a lot of shine, and the little photo corners just complete that. And the last page here, which is also the cover, the back cover, also has another little pocket with 2 more places here for pictures or journaling. And then from Reneabouquets, I added this absolutely gorgeous dragonfly. You may have seen this before in my previous video. I did use it as well in that project, and you can see that beautiful pearl center with another little mulberry flower and a little skeleton leaf from her store. And that completes my mini album. I hope that you have enjoyed this project. I certainly absolutely loved making it, and As I've mentioned before, you can use my links below. In those links, you'll also be directed to my blog where you will see the coupon code for the month of November for Reneabouquets, so be sure to take advantage of that. You'll be able to also pick up any of the other items that you see here with the exception of the DCWV papers, but if you're interested in anything or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and as I always say, I hope that you can be inspired and be blessed, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.